I love you guys. Grace and peace. And it feels so good. I mean, people that know me and people that don't know me, they're following me on Facebook. They're telling me at church I'm an inspiration. People that I don't even know, I talk to them, and when I tell them I'm 63 years old, and 5 months ago, I was 274 pounds. 6 months ago, I was 286 pounds. 9 months ago, I was 308 pounds, and they tell me I'm an inspiration. It really feels good for especially like young people. When I tell them I'm 63 years old, they're like 19 and 20-year-old young people. They said, "Wow, I thought you were in your 40s," and it's really it's flattering, and it makes you feel good. What I wanted to share tonight is I'd say about 6 months ago, I was sitting on my couch, and I was 286 pounds. Now, when I was in the hospital, I lost 64 pounds from 308 down to like 244, but I couldn't eat, and I couldn't even drink water. They were giving me ice chips for the most part. But once I got out, 3 months later, I was like 3 cheeseburgers away from being 300 pounds, 286 pounds. And I remember sitting on my couch, and the Lord spoke to me, and I'm looking at my son. He's 6 years old. He goes, "Do you love food more than you love your son?" And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Well, if you don't change your diet, you're not going to see him grow up." And that was my wake up call. And I had prayed that the God would, with actually Crystal Woodstock, that I would be able for God to bless me with a scholarship because of my income. And I knew that it was something that could change my life and save my life. And I want to thank you so much that you really, I've been called to preach ever since I was 25 years old. And in the condition I had no energy. Now, I mean, I'm healing people. I mean, God's using me. He's doing it, but he's using me to heal people in the park, in my church, grocery store, the gym. Just the other day, I was giving my testimony about how God raised me from the dead 3 times when I had COVID. And a gentleman about my age, we just happened to be next to each other doing machines. And I'm always telling my testimony about what God's done, and also what God has done through Energized Health. And so anyway, the guy's name is Robert. He told me, he said that he had been in a deep depression for a long time, and the doctors had just diagnosed him with glaucoma. And so I said, "Hey, are you ashamed of the gospel?" And he said, "No." I said, "I'm going to pray for you right here, right now." He goes, "I had a dental appointment and they called me and canceled it, so I shouldn't even be here." And I said, "You know what? I normally come to the gym very early in the morning, and I'm not normally here." But anyway, God healed him of glaucoma. He called me the other day and he told me that he was healed of glaucoma, and he said he hadn't felt so much peace for years. And so I'm sharing that because if I wouldn't have been introduced to Energized Health in April, I wouldn't have had the energy to do what I'm doing now. And it's just, it's a blessing. I remember when I first started April the 16th, I had pains in enlarged prostate, and the hernias, swollen lymph nodes, no energy. I had skin tags on my neck, under my arms. Those are all gone. I couldn't believe it. I've had those for years. I had high blood pressure since I was 40 years old. And sometimes my blood pressure, I remember I was working at a dealership, and one of the managers said, "Hey, you need to go to the hospital." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Something's not right." He goes, "Go in the general sales manager's office. He has a blood pressure machine. I want you to check your blood pressure." It was 211 over 110. And then just 3 days ago, I said, "You know what? I believe God healed me, and I believe He healed me through Energized Health. And I posted what my blood pressure reading was. It's normal now. You know, God's totally healed me through this program and this protocol. And I just want to thank you guys for choosing me for the scholarship. And I feel like I'm part of the family.
Well, Cliff, you are part of the family, and we rejoice with you, brother. And what an amazing testimony that you have. And you really are. You're an inspiration to everyone in our transformation family and all those people now that you're getting to minister to.
Amen.
So it's only just begun. It's only just begun. So super excited. Well, we love you, brother.
Love you back.